Today we're going to pull some direct messages from the person on your mind. This is especially for those who are in separation right now. These cards are coming through with a lot of emotion. First, we have unfinished business. We still have things to resolve and discuss. The image on this card looks like a work meeting with people gathered around a table with planners and laptops. What this tells me is your person is approaching this connection like there are things that still need to be sorted. Practical matters, yes, but also emotional conversations that never quite got closure. They haven't walked away from this in their heart. This definitely isn't over for them. Next, we have reveal. I want to tell you the truth. And wow, the symbolism here is deep. Notice the stained glass window in this church. We have a female figure at the top of the image and a male figure at the bottom. This person wants to come clean. There are things they kept hidden, maybe out of fear, maybe out of shame. But now they're realizing that honesty is the only way forward. I feel like they're being spiritually guided towards truth. This feels divinely orchestrated. Then we have irreplaceable. The way you love can never be matched. There's a beautiful image of a couple dancing. The woman's hair is flying as he twirls her. This is joy. This is soul recognition. Even in your absence, they're replaying the magic of your love. They've looked elsewhere, but nobody compares to you. Your love left a lasting imprint on their heart. We also pulled understanding. I see your side of the story. And this card is incredibly nostalgic. It's filled with old photos of childhood, of marriage. Your person is reflecting on this connection from a much deeper place now. There's regret here, but there's also a lot of growth. They understand now what you were trying to say, what you needed from them. Next is reflection. Being away from you has allowed me to gain clarity. This black and white image of a woman in the shadows speaks volumes. In the silence, in the distance, they have found understanding. Sometimes we only see things clearly when we lose them. And that's what's happened here. Your absence has been their mirror. Then there's detachment. I had to let this go so I could clear my mind. This card shows a woman meditating, finding peace. This wasn't easy for them. They did not walk away lightly. They needed space, not to forget you, but to get their head straight. Their attachment wasn't actually rejection. It was just preservation. Self-preservation on one level, but also I feel like preservation of a possibility of a future with you. The next message is unexpected outcome. Things didn't go the way I planned. This is a powerful confession. The image shows a woman shocked, hand over her mouth. Your person thought they could move on, thought they could bury this connection. But everything spiraled in a way that they never saw coming. Life without you just hasn't felt right. And finally, we have hope. I haven't given up on us yet. This is beautiful. The couple on the card are lying down, smiling at each other. So much tenderness here. She's wearing a wedding ring. I don't think that's an accident. This person still imagines a future with you. In their heart, there's still hope. There's still a desire to rebuild. Now let's take a look at what's coming up next between you and this person. And wow, the energy here is absolutely shifting. This looks like a huge transformation. We start this off with the Ace of Cups, followed by the Ace of Swords. Boy, what a beginning. 2 aces. Emotional renewal and mental clarity. Your person is preparing for a fresh start, not just in love, but in how they communicate. With the Ace of Swords here, they're gaining the confidence that they need to speak their truth. And with the Ace of Cups, they're overflowing with emotion, ready to offer something real, something heartfelt. Remember that reveal card we saw earlier? This is confirmation. A truthful, heart-to-heart conversation is coming that's going to open up this relationship once again. There's a lot of clarity and potential here in this emotional reunion. Then we have the Nine of Swords reversed. This tells me that they're coming out of a dark night of the soul. The anxiety, the sleepless nights, the guilt, it's been eating them up inside. But they're releasing that now. They're choosing healing over fear. This reversal is actually a beautiful sign. They're wanting peace, not punishment. And they're truly opening up. They're ready to face what they've been avoiding. Next is the Eight of Pentacles. They really want to work on this. In fact, I really enjoy this particular version of the Eight of Pentacles because notice she's kind of deep in thought, doing things that not only is she pouring a lot of energy into, but it's something that she clearly loves and enjoys. This person is really wanting to invest the time and the energy and the effort that it takes to build something truly meaningful. This isn't about just swooping in with some apology and then disappearing again. This person wants to prove themselves. They've learned something in your separation, and now they're prepared to show up better. And it gets even more beautiful with the Two of Cups and the Three of Cups. This is true love and reunion energy. The Two of Cups is all about a mutual bond here, a deep soul connection. It's about a desire to come together as partners in harmony. And the Three of Cups, it's celebration, joy, reconnection. This feels like a face-to-face meetup, like a coffee date or a spontaneous message that leads to something more. There's a lightness returning to this connection, a reminder of the friendship and fun that was a foundation of your love. Now we see the Ace of Pentacles. This is a huge deal. This is the third ace we've gotten in this reading. The Ace of Pentacles represents a very grounded offer. Not just emotions, not just words, something tangible. They're likely to suggest starting fresh in a very practical way. They want to see where things build slowly. They want to build up your trust again. They want to offer you support in a way that they know you'll receive it well. They want their offer to really feel real. This literally could represent a physical gift. Spirit is saying this seed can grow if you both nurture it, and they're likely to show up with some kind of token of affection. Then we have the Devil reversed. So far we've seen Leo energy. This is Capricorn energy now. But more than that, this is a powerful sign of release. They're breaking free from toxic patterns. This may be fears, addictions, ego, or some kind of emotional block, but they're releasing something here that likely sabotaged this connection before. This shows true growth. They do not want to repeat the past. They're actively looking to unchain themselves from whatever held them back. They want to be free to love you in the way that they know you have always deserved. And then the Sun. This is joy. This is warmth. This is hope, a new chapter that feels lighthearted and free. The sun is shining on this connection again after what feels like a long, emotional winter. You're likely to find yourselves truly laughing again, rediscovering what made you feel so alive when you were together. And finally, the Eight of Wands. Fast movement, communication, momentum. Expect things to pick up pretty quickly once that first message is sent or once that wall finally comes down. Spirit is saying when it happens, it will happen fast. You might not even see it coming, but it will feel like divine timing. So it feels like what's next between the two of you is a true emotional breakthrough. There's renewal, real conversations, healing, movement. And this isn't a quick fix. This is the start of something real. Something that's taken time, pain, and real growth to achieve. But the message overall is clear. This story is not over. So to wrap this up, what I'm seeing here is this connection has depth, it has history, and it still holds so much potential. Your person hasn't let go. In fact, being apart has shown them just how much you mean. They are realizing the truth, breaking old patterns, and preparing to come forward. Not just with words, but with actions. Spirit is saying the love is still alive, and a fresh new beginning is on the horizon. With all those aces and cards like the Sun and the Two of Cups, this feels like a real turning point. Like something truly beautiful is finally ready to bloom. Of course, as always, trust your intuition. Take only what resonates. Everyone's journey is different, but if this reading felt like it was meant for you, it probably was. If this reading brought you clarity or hope, please don't forget to like the video. It helps me reach more souls who might need these messages. I'm sending you so much love and light. Remember, what is meant for you will always find a way.